Now, this is an interesting site in progress. Google, I believe, is adding to it continually. And if you've ever seen Google Street View, then this will be familiar because it uses some of the same technology. Google has used their Street View technology to go into museums and take pictures and close-ups of many different artworks. For instance, here is Van Gogh, Starry Night. This is one of the featured artworks, but there are many others. It takes a minute to load. But once the painting loads, and there are many paintings included. I'll show you here in just a minute. We'll walk through a gallery and I'll show you how you can find the paintings that are able to be viewed up close. But once you have found one, you'll see that there's the painting here in the middle, and then we have a miniature here. We have a thumbnail, and we have a zoom bar. Let me show you how far you can zoom in on this painting. Okay, it takes a minute for it to catch up. Okay, let's click and kind of center something here. Let's zoom in a little more. And then wait a minute for it to clarify. Okay, as you can see, we still have a ways we can go here, so let's go ahead and zoom in all the way. So the paintings that they have chosen to feature, you can zoom in close enough that you can see the individual brush strokes on these paintings, which is just amazing. All right, so let's look for, Museum of Modern Art. Here's a list of the museums. Let's go ahead and explore this museum. Okay, does this look like Google Street View? Yes, it does. Here are some arrows. You can turn around. And again, it takes it a minute to download. Back up. You can go forward. Perfect. Let's go back here to this painting. Something very interesting I want to show you. You can tell which paintings can be zoomed because they have a plus mark. So if you go in and you click on that, that painting will pop up in your zoom window here, and you can do the same thing with this one that we did with the Van Gogh. And that is, you can examine the painting in minute detail, all the way down to the cracks. This is another way to navigate through the painting. Once you've zoomed, you can take this you can click on that little box here and then drag it around. Zoom in a bit more. Of course, it's a little harder to grab the tinier box, but this allows you to examine the painting in great detail. At least enough detail to know those are columbines and lilies. And cornflowers. Okay, let's look at the list of museums again, and then we'll move on to our next website. Okay, so we have Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, Galaxy's, I can't know if I can pronounce that, Tretyakov Gallery in Moscow, the Tate Museum in Britain, the State Hermitage Museum of St. Petersburg, Palace of Versailles. Let's go ahead and click down through here. Actually, we click up this direction. Okay, Museum of Modern Art, Freer Gallery of Art, Smithsonian, Washington, D.C. Now, not every painting or every floor in the gallery has been processed into this project, but there are quite a few. And this whole wall here, in fact, if you click on this, you can see that most of the paintings on that wall are able to be zoomed in. So it's not as much fun as actually traveling to the museum, but it's the next best thing. Okay, now